But yeah, so y'all know why we here. You know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, you was talking about me being aggressive.
So we're back. We are back with another Lit Like Leash, the podcast, the only podcast on the internet that gives you the 3 best things in life, which is now drinks, weed, and bad bitchery.
Period.
We have invited guests every other week. We release our episodes on Monday, so stay tuned. We'll give you hints. Follow our Instagram, and you'll be able to know when we're releasing our next episode. But yeah, we're back. At this point of the episode is usually when I turn to our guest and go, tell us about yourself. But why don't we go ahead and let my fake guest go ahead and introduce herself on the mic too, since I got time.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, fake guest. Oh, me, period.
You here.
I be here. Hi. Y'all should know me by now. But if you don't, if you're new, why are you new? But welcome.
Wait, not criticizing the newbie. You can stay.
We love y'all
Don't
here.
run.
You know, when we criticize, that means that we love y'all. And that's how we express our
Exactly.
love, because y'all family. So
family, that's all we do is pick.
Exactly.
But it's a pick with love.
with love. Everything
Never
that we do
no
is with
haterade,
love.
okay?
Never. Who got time for that? We're trying to all win, okay? All of
Everybody
us.
eats.
Everybody eats, exactly. So like I said,
What's 4 plus 4?
8.
Everybody. So, oh my gosh.
Barb. We need to put her on somebody's album.
Listen, this is why they call me the content queen, because I can't help it. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
who are you?
My name is Velvet. I've been here for a minute now. Happy to be here always.
Like, this is like her anniversary of the company.
Period. 420 actually was. What a great episode to be on. I mean, you know.
Oh, I can't wait to see what we do this year.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
It's gonna be lit.
Well, next year, you mean?
Oh, well, yeah.
It's cool.
This season, I guess.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll say this season.
Right. But yeah, no, I be singing and stuff. I'm an artist.
Why you laughing?
Because it's like, why would you say it that
She
way?
said, oh, yeah. A word, I do.
I be singing and shit, you know. That's how I got my name Velvet. But
Just that voice.
period, smooth like butter. Yeah, I have a single coming out soon, which is gonna be dope. And on Halloween, my birthday.
Ooh.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because that's actually our episode day 2.
Bow, bow.
So stay tuned. It's gonna
Double
be
drop.
We're trying to
Stop
think of
doing that.
things. We'll come back to you guys.
Right? But yes, welcome to the Lit Like Leash fam.
Ohana
Ohana. We get turned.
means family, and family doesn't get left behind.
Period. Some of y'all childs did.
So now we're going to go. Wow, I hope nobody heard that. That was, they gonna think that we over here calling CPS. Anyway, we're on to the What's the Sauce segment. We had a
Saucy.
strain. Actually, I'll do a What's the Strain, and then because I just smoke. But we'll also do a What's the Sauce, because right now we're smoking. Nah.
Yes, I hit my
Where's
pen a
that
little
liquor
bit.
at?
I got it right here. You want?
Can you see it in the camera if we put it on the camera? Oh no.
I'm gonna put it on the table.
I had a burp. So of course we're smoking on my Gallo brothers. I know they're a family. We be smoking and drinking the liquors. You could dip your joints in liquory. Anyway, so we're drinking the Gallo family Pink Moscato. I want a sponsorship. Come through.
It's so good. Honestly, I was telling my coworker today.
All I drink.
I'm like, this is the best Pink
I call
Moscato
it
I've
my
ever
my
had
mom
in my
giggles at
entire
me
life.
because I call it my after work wine.
That's funny.
It's funny watching Kurt do the limbo under
Trying to
these
get through, right?
lights.
Jump
That's
in
great.
the
I hope they
lane,
heard the
rock
boom
your
when he
body
said.
on
I hope they
time.
heard that. I hope it reverberated.
I'm dying.
But yes, we're sipping on Pink Moscato. We also have my Corona in the cut
Period.
because I'm Haitian. What can I say? I don't have a lime, so don't judge me, Haitians. Okay, I could feel the Dominicans and the Haitians in the comments like, ain't no way it's a Corona plain. What is she, Americanized? Yes.
It's okay.
I
I'm
am.
Dominican and I don't like Coronas.
Is it?
So
You like Modelo's at least?
yeah,
Okay,
I fuck with Modelo.
that works.
Yeah.
So, on the What's the Strain segment, I'm smoking on Blue Dream. Rolled it up.
Ooh, we love Blue Dream.
You know, this is my top 5.
We love
Do we
Blue
want to go over our
Dream.
top 5 again?
Oh,
Because they have changed in the last 4 years for you. I know it did for
yeah.
me.
They have.
We can do that real quick.
I hit, oh my God. I can't remember. It's fine. We can go back.
How many strains have you smoked in your life?
Oh my God. No, I was thinking about the one that I hit. I have a pen with me today.
So I got Dosey Do on a pen. Dosey Do, and I got Bubblegum Kush.
Ooh, that's good. I've had
Shouts out to Ganji 420. Shouts out to them.
I've had Bubblegum Kush on a pen. Ooh, shout out to New Jersey Stoners. They be hooking me up.
I love them.
Me too, right? Shout out to we have to get them on the pod.
I be scared to be, because I asked for people to can vendor, like I asked about the can vendors. Nobody.
I don't know if they vend though.
But I meant like in terms of like people that like.
Got you.
I didn't be like, oh, the plug. Trying to be professional. You know, if I say the trap house, I don't want niggas to be thinking we out here rolling up to like a project.
That
I don't
part.
know. I just, you know, I'll come to the project.
I'm with it. We like to turn up.
I might have to retract that statement. But yes. Oh, for me, my top 5. I'm gonna do it real quick because Velvet was scared. She didn't want to do it.
No, I'm trying to remember.
So over the last time that we were here, you guys remembered that my top 5 was, and in this order, Blue Dream 1, Pineapple Express 2, Gorilla Glue 3. What was this guy?
See, I got
Skittles.
stuff too.
Giddles.
Ooh, Skittles.
Giddles.
Ziddles.
Skittles. And then I have the, what did it used to be? Dang, Leash. I think it was just OG Kush. Because I was like, I'm OG Leash. I don't know.
OG Kush is fire. I always love cookies. What is it?
Dang. Girl Scout.
Cookies,
Girl Scout. I'm
cookies.
taking back that old 3. The old, sorry. The old 3 is Girl Scout cookies. Now, we're doing my top 5 now? Or should we go to your old top 5?
Nah, girl, I don't even remember my old
You don't?
top 5.
Okay.
I know Blue Dream was definitely on there. Cookies were definitely on there. GSC.
What's
Girl Scout
that?
cookies.
Oh, GSC. I think you said GSE. I was like,
White Widow was on my shit. White Widow was fire. That was a good high.
wedding cake. Now? Oh, do you see my panties? Listen, Tag said he was supposed to be he was gonna be on the watch out for it, but if y'all do,
Look away.
Tag.
Enjoy the show, bro.
Thank you. So, enjoy the
Sour
show.
Diesel.
She says Sour Diesel's a good one. Let me do my top 5 now.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, no, it's okay. So we're gonna go from 5 to 1. So in 5th place is going to be, I guess I could say Girl Scout cookies now.
I remember some.
I feel like it's not hitting as it used to be.
It's not.
And then I will
be like
say
number 5.
number 4 is going to be Alaskan Blueberry.
I haven't had that one.
I had that, and my plug is really dope, but yeah, Alaskan Blueberry. And then I'm going to say Gorilla Glue.
Duh.
Because that's just a
I feel like if
natural.
you're a stoner and you don't have Gorilla Glue or Girl Scout cookies on your list, do you even smoke,
You're a
bro?
fake.
Do you even smoke, bro?
Do you even vape?
Do you even go here?
She doesn't even go here. So yeah, and then number 2, I think I said Wedding Cake, and then number 1 is Blue Dream, because that's just my go-to.
Blue Dream,
Every
yes.
time. It just always gets me where I need it to go. And you know what the funny thing, really quick before you do yours, actually I'm gonna let you do yours and I'm gonna say what I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
say.
ask you, have you had fried rice?
I like shrimp in mine.
No, the strain. The strain, it's fire.
No, I have not.
It's fire. It's fire.
That sounds like something that I can't afford.
No.
Who created
You'd be
that?
surprised.
Wiz Khalifa?
I don't know.
Sounds like
The New Jersey Stoners had it for a minute though.
I've
It was a strain
never-
that they had for a minute.
never seen that. If I don't see it on Leafly, I don't believe it's a thing.
No, it's up there.
But let me tell you something.
But same.
I be Googling still to try to see if I can match the way it looks.
100%. I need to know what I'm getting before.
Leafly sponsor me.
Like, I love when I get sent a menu, but also it's overwhelming because the amount of choices.
And then I don't know what you're actually saying. What if it's a duplicate picture? And now I'm like, I don't know if it could be a duplicate because they all look the same after a while when
I
you
have
go
trust
scrolling
issues,
through it.
like, they
and then
do.
and when I tell you trust issues big time, because I feel like people would still be trying to give you the mid.
They do. And then, what is it? Lemon cherry something? I fuck with
Gelato?
it. I think
Lemon
so.
cherry gelato?
I think so. I fuck with that heavy. I've been smoking that recently.
I do like a gelato.
We love a gelato because I feel like that's like a good hybrid, and it's like a smooth like. All right, I got shit to do. Like
I like to be doomed. You know me. I like to be out of my mind.
Same, right? And then recently, I've been kind of like dabbling with like CBD when I'm at.
I guess I work. I guess if I have shit to do, I'll put some CBD around.
Exactly. When I have shit to do,
or I'll do an edible. Like I'll try. Not really. I won't even do an edible. Like what kind of edible? It depends.
Edibles? Let me put you on. Let me put all of y'all on. Loud Snacks. I might be lying.
I don't like their name.
I know. There's this brand of edibles that's like you only need one, bro.
Does it smell? Because I don't like the name.
No, they taste like they have different flavors. And then the one that's my favorite, it's like the peach one. It tastes like peach rings.
Imagine they're looking for a new sponsorship, and I'm like, I don't like their name. And they comment, "Fuck you too, bitch." Go ahead, what you said?
They're like, what? Say it to my face.
Bitch, what? Pull up though.
You
wouldn't pull. You're not gonna pull up though.
Right. No, but I keep forgetting the name of the strain. I can't think of it. But there are certain CBD strains I feel like that still hit like regular. So it's also what you're looking for. Like if I have to be productive and I don't or can't smoke a sativa or I'm not able to smoke in the moment, it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
sure.
it gives you the feeling of it without it like clouding your head.
Right.
Yeah. So I support, but I'm a connoisseur. Ooh.
I was gonna say, real quick before we move on. I was gonna say real quick before we move on. I was gonna be like, did you guys know that it's really all about the what do they call those shits within your weed?
Oh, the something
terpenes.
Oh shit.
The terpenes. If you guys really pay attention, that's why I really love Leafly because they tell you
everything
all about the weed.
It's
and
like a weed dictionary.
One of the things is if you notice that you like your certain specific top 5, if you actually go to their Leafly, you'll actually peep that they are matching a lot of the same terpenes. And your body just automatically likes that terpene.
Yep.
So it'll automatically give you the high that you like.
Yep. Yeah.
Keep that in mind, guys.
The more you know.
You
can see the rainbow now. Can we get a rainbow behind us?
That's what we both looked at like. I can't.
We working, y'all. We trying to figure out what we could do.
We doing things.
We doing what we could do what we could do.
You know, I got a couple things I wanted to talk about this week. For Litty Threads, because that's where we're at now in this section of this portion of this podcast.
They bumping next door.
I'm like,
they bumping.
I just felt that.
Be with you.
What song is this?
No one else. Only
oh, not.
No,
What do they call that instrument? What do they call that? When it's with live instruments?
I think that's just bumping. They just
no,
bumping.
that's live instruments. You don't hear the drum in the back?
I hear the drum, but the singing is the regular album.
No.
I promise you. That's not
I promise you.
singing.
We will march over there right now.
No, we could do it. It ain't that deep.
I want to see.
Because
it sounds, he kind of sounds like
they
112.
going off, though.
He sounds like 112. If that's not that.
That's why I said it's 112.
No, you don't see how it's going with. Okay, they don't even know what we're talking about.
Covered too.
And that's
Sorry,
what I'm
y'all.
saying. They don't even know what we're talking about because the sound on these mics are amazing. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about. We might over here about the fight over shit that they can't even.
It wasn't real fighting.
No, it wasn't real. So, hood science. So again, how many kids is too many kids?
Girl.
If
I think it depends on the person.
If you date a nigga, and let's say this. Actually,
period. Go ahead,
let me
finish.
change. Actually, let me change the scenario. If you're hanging out with your friend,
okay,
and she's like, "Yo, I just met this bomb ass man at the club last week." Now I want to say nigga, but we're not going to get there until I tell you something else.
Okay.
So I just met this bomb ass man at the club last week. He's so sweet, he's so dope, he's so fine. And then like y'all getting real deep into the conversation to him, there's an explanation of this heavenly man that she's met.
Okay.
And the next thing you know, she's like, yeah, he has kids. And what's the first thing that you ask her?
How many?
How many is too many kids?
More than 2 for me. So I capped mine at 2.
Yeah.
I capped mine at 2.
Yeah. That's
I capped mine at 2 because I want children.
And that's the thing. I feel like being And especially if you're not with somebody, it's kind of like you have to keep it in mind that you're going to be the person mainly raising those children if you are going to take that responsibility.
Yeah.
If you aren't, then the other person's going to be the main person raising those children. If you're going to continue to have multiple kids,
That's what I mean.
that's a
because
job.
not only is a job, it's expensive. It's expensive. So it's like
That's debt.
that, and then these are all college tuitions that you're paying if your kids do choose to go to college. Not only that, you
That's
supporting them
5
from that
college tuitions. What if a nigga came up to you and he was fine, good job, house, brand new Bentley.
The
I don't know what else could be new, but anyway, and you guys were on a date, and he was like, "Yeah, I do have about 4 baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie to you."
Hell no.
And you're like, "Okay, well, listen to this. What if it's 4 kids? Let's think about that."
care.
But
I'm
no.
listening,
In my
though. I'm
so this is why.
listening.
All right, let me tell you what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Nigga on a date with me. He like, I got 4 baby mamas. I'm gonna be like, word, wow. So how many kids do you have? They're all like having like they 1 kid each. Like, what we doing? And then if he goes, nah, it's like 3 and 2, and then the other one is like there's like 4 kids with the
So he
other
got,
one
like,
'cause I
9?
was with her since I was in high school, but we broke up on and off. I always keep putting my mouth on it, but on and off. So that's like 9.
That's
the
a lot
first
of
thing on my mouth.
kids.
My face is gonna be like,
That's a lot of kids.
and in the back of my head, I'm gonna be thinking,
Check, please.
I'm blocking you as soon as I leave here.
Because, I mean, okay, granted, you can be a great person and still have a lot of children, right? That's fine.
Yes, like I
But-
said, great job, great car, great
Yeah, we
everything.
could be friends. But being realistic, I know that I want to have children. I know that
And
I
you don't
know
seem
at
to
least.
commit with the child involved. That's what my thought process is.
No, I can commit.
No, not you.
Oh, them,
I'm talking about
yeah.
him. Like, you got 4 baby mamas, and you went back and forth to all 4 of them the whole
That's
time.
a lot. No.
It's weird behavior.
And
So-
even if
and
you
got
have, like, 7
spacey
kids.
You know the kids that got they all got close ages, but they different parents, and it's like, so you just was bouncing back and forth between the baby mamas, like.
Hello. And then coming from someone whose dad, Papa was a Rolling Stone, okay? So my dad had 5
Same.
kids by 5 different women. And some of us are really close in age. And, you know, so I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. But my
It's-
dad was a Papi Chulo and got away with it. So,
That's what they be. They're always fine. They're
Of course.
always so
of
fine.
course.
And I think that might be like the kryptonite for
That
a
exists.
bad bitch doing her thing. It's a fine,
Everyone loves a pretty face.
pretty man.
I love a pretty nigga, yo. It's so bad.
And you know what gets me?
Mm.
Let me sit back. Hold on, because I knocked the headphones off. I was about to say a word. You know what gets me? When you have a guy that's really attractive, really down to earth, really ambitious,
Uh-huh.
but then they don't want to settle down. But then you're left with the absolute peasantry of the earth. You're weeding through the Facebook dating pile,
Dating is so ghetto right now, y'all.
and all you get is a nigga that's like, I'm in between jobs. Or a man that's like, I got a car. Not. Like, I don't care if you got a car, but it's just like you don't have anything to your name. I'm with my mama, I don't got nothing type vibes.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
It's
or at
nothing
least
else.
trying.
And
like,
nothing,
are you ambitious?
no
Yeah,
ambition. But the ones that got it, they're not really looking to settle down right now until they about 52.
But right, all right. So we're not. Let's counteract. Let's play devil's advocate. If there are women that are willing to do that and not settle down, why would you settle down? Because if I met shorty, bad body, bing bang boom, and she could give me what I want, but you want a relationship, and I know that that's not what I want, I'm gonna go over here. Because she's enabling it. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? I saw a podcast that talked about that. That was like, you're enabling him.
Don't enable. Don't enable. And I mean, if that's what you
Don't want more and enable the person to not give you more.
A word. Can we get that on a shirt?
I might make merch. We'll see.
That belongs.
We're
on,
not
like,
even
the
in the
Hallmark
threads
card.
yet, and we're over here just chattery, about to hit 30 minutes. I
We
can't
got
stand
time
you.
though. It's 8 minutes to 30
But I
minutes.
got like
lot
a
can
lot.
be
I
said
got
in
a
8
lot of lessons released today for us to hit.
Feel you.
I got 4 of them.
Oh, feel
Let's talk
you.
about Pleasure P and his sex story.
What did this man
Long story short,
put me on?
Like, does it let me read it real quick? Like, oh my God, it has it verbatim. Okay. So, from Hip Hop DX, he had an interview with the Pretty Ricky Singer, had an interview on a podcast. Why don't we ever get these type of people on a podcast? But he was discussing crazy sex stories, and he revealed that he once found a used condom inside of a woman while he was having sex with her. Let me tell you the story.
Okay, because I was like, how do you find
before
it?
Before you react, let me tell you the story. Because I know you're going to be like, okay. So I was having sex with a girl. She came to the crib. She was smelling really good. Everything was cool. We were actually hanging out at this spot before she came back to the crib. So she said, I'm going to go home and freshen up, and I'm going to come to your crib. He then continues, I had been living here in LA at the time, and she comes to my crib. Okay. Then we started kissing, and we doing it. So I get my condom, I put it on, and I'm going. We're going. Having sex. Okay, cool.
Somebody lying.
And the TV is on. So then it goes black for a second. You know, like when they changing over to something else. Then the light comes on. And I look down, and I seen the condom. So I'm thinking that my condom came off. I grabbed the condom to put it back on, and I felt my condom was still on.
Wait, no. Can we pause? Could you imagine?
Wait, that's why I picked the story, because I'm not even done. My condom was still on. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? The condom had been stuck inside of her, and the first thing I thought about was, how long had it been stuck there? Yeah, it was disgusting. It was crazy. She was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, my ex, man, when I went home, he was there. He was trying to have me have sex with him, and I was like, no. I didn't even care at this point. In the end, Pleasure P ended up kicking that girl out. And then, yeah, so that was the end of his story.
So midway through the story, I forgot that it was Pleasure P. I'm screaming.
And think about that. Nigga, Pretty Ricky.
Not even. So you know he cursed her out.
And but for here, the reason I brought this story
he called her all kinds of bitches.
The reason I brought this, he did. The reason I just realized, the reason I brought
he
this
called her all kinds of bitches.
Yeah. He was disgusted. He was absolutely baffled at how her mother raised her in such a light.
Because one, I have so many, ma'am, you knew that was still inside of you.
Let me break it down. Go ahead, please. She said she went home. She told him, I gotta freshen up. I'm gonna go home real quick. She went home. Unlocked her door. Baby boy was there. What? What are you doing here? What is that? I want some dick. Oh, wait. Turned around, busted open. First of all, your niggas are dick. The ex, he belongs under the jail.
I'm pretty sure that's still her man.
Probably. But he belongs under the jail. First of all, for that nigga to let that condom, he knew that shit came off. He didn't see it on the ground when he got done. He didn't see it.
But then also, so...
He didn't tell you that your sir. So also, and then here's
and
my...
he dirty for doing that too.
Let me get to it.
Her fingers?
Let me get to it. And then on top of that, so after we bumping and grinding, because mind you, I'm waiting at the house still, chilling. You told me.
How long was she gone?
I don't even know. For enough for her to be able to come back, not even smell like a sex. Because
she smelled good.
Clearly she smelled good. He said she smelled so good.
Condoms have a scent.
And you know what was really crazy to me? Is that when he was busting it, did you eat the pussy at first? Because how you just went in there dry? Ain't no way you went in there dry. You ate that pussy.
There are other ways to get started without eating them.
Ain't no way you didn't smell plastic.
I agree.
Reverberating out of that pussy.
I agree. He said she smelled good. Maybe he liked the smell of it.
Maybe he thought it was her essence. I had a nigga tell me, I like your essence once. I
plastic?
said, that sounds like, wow, thank you.
That man was trying to snatch your soul.
It makes me sound like I stink. I hate when niggas be like, oh, you got an essence.
No.
I gotta go take a shower.
No. It's your natural body scent.
But it usually be like a whole day. You know, when you come back after the whole day.
I feel you. I feel you.
Let's smell like
some
outside
like that,
and
though.
hope. Outside and hope. That's what I think it smells like to them.
Some
outside
like
and hope. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the bitch came back. Oh, bitch came back. That means that you didn't piss. You didn't wipe yourself. You didn't clean up. Miss, I gotta go freshen up. So your plan this whole time was to go back and get that dick.
But also,
it wasn't to go even stop in the bathroom.
No, because if we were together, ooh,
you would have saw it. hanging out her pussy.
Peep. He was blowing her phone up. Her nigga was blowing her phone up while she was with Pleasure P. She was like, I gotta go home to freshen up. I gotta go home to check on him.
Right.
And then I'll come to you. Because if we're together and we're out and I know I'm gonna get some dick, I'm gonna go with you and I'm gonna freshen up where we at. What's the point of me going home? That's delaying me getting some ass. Like, why would I go home?
She got the free food from Pleasure P. She didn't realize he wanted the dick. Wanted to give a dick. He wanted the dick. He wanted to give it a dick.
She's trying to give everybody the dick.
And then she was like, ooh, but my nigga at home waiting for me.
Mm-hmm. I forgot I told him I was going to be back.
Right. And I'm like, oh, wait, my girlfriend was going out. So he was like, let me get his dick real quick. And it was like, oh, wait. My ex. But, girl, here's what made me ghastly.
Because your ex. Y'all just broke up?
And that's what made me ghastly. It's like somebody is a demon heathen here. And it ain't the nigga that, it ain't Pleasure P. It's you and your man. Because, one, if it ain't you, it's definitely your man. Your man let you leave the house.
I hope that's why he's an ex. I really don't believe he's an ex, though.
I promise you, he knew that condom was in there.
100%. Maybe he noticed after she left.
Even then,
Mm-hmm.
you let me go out in the world with your seed sitting inside me?
I mean, technically, if you shooting a club up, that's what it is.
Bitch. Anyway, so let's move on because this is getting real deep. It's getting deep, and I'm getting real grossed out. I couldn't even believe. Okay, so let me tell you this. I read a tweet earlier this week, right?
Do tell.
Let's actually fill up. You want to do bartender? See, we don't got no niggas here, so I said, Velvet, you might have to be bartender. You might have to be bartender because I usually like a nigga to be my bartender.
We wear many hats, so.
That's what she told me. Women empowerment.
You want more?
That's good for me. You know me. I like the curve.
Period. We love a curve. We love a curve.
Anyway, let me tell you how I saw this tweet. And I was like, ooh. Mm-hmm. I read this article about how a woman divorced her husband a day after their wedding because she told him her one rule was to not smash cake in her face since she's claustrophobic from a car accident. And guess what this nigga did?
Wait, sorry.
Want me to read it again?
How do they court?
What are you talking about?
Cake and claustrophobic? What that got
Well,
to do?
she might have an issue with having stuff over her face.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what? It's cake.
Because imagine a car accident, you got an airbag probably smothering you.
Got you.
She probably got smothered.
Got you.
He smashed the fake. No, hold on. I was so passionate and I said the wrong thing. He smashed the cake in her fucking face. So then we go on to see that this is a true story from the UK. A woman filed for divorce the very next day.
I heard about this.
From her husband, her ex, because he smashed cake in her face after telling him that, no, I'm claustrophobic. Please don't do that. I love you. K-Heart, I love you. But I'm claustrophobic, so please don't do that. Let's just do a cute little...
He couldn't just...
Wait, we couldn't even do like a...
Yeah.
And just have the cake next to us.
He could have had a happy medium and just like...
Yeah, So somebody said, honestly, good for her, because if he can't respect that one simple boundary, then why can't he be able to... Hold on. My brain said, what's the timestamp?
You good?
Give me a second.
If he can't respect the family.
If he can't okay, hold on. If he can't respect... Can you write down a timestamp for me?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, good for her, because if he can't respect that one simple boundary, then why even be married to someone like that? Her family, friends are trash for convincing her to give him a second chance. I'm glad she didn't listen. And then somebody else said, heard so many instances of this happening to the point where a wedding planner said as soon as she sees it happen, she knows a couple won't last.
I can understand that, though, because depending on the relation, we briefly, me and Tag, with you, too, you were in here, we were talking about it briefly on Tuesday, where it's like the relationship that he was with Shorty and it didn't work because their sense of humors weren't the same, right? So I feel like it's the same. So, like, I personally can't be with someone that's not goofy because I know I play too much. Like, it just is what it is. But that's also my love language, too. So if I can't laugh with you, we not going to work out.
Right.
If I know if I'm a type of girl that I'm spending all this time on my makeup, my partner should understand, like, all right, we got a boundary. Let me see. I know she's gonna flip, or I know she'll think it's funny. And then it's also too, as a partner, don't take that shit too far. Are you pushing a little bit of cake in my face, or are you putting the whole damn? Like,
and that's what made me confused.
And how aggressive
like,
are you too?
And that's what made me confused. Even then, if she said, "Don't put cake in my face," like I'm claustrophobic, and you know she's had a car accident that made her feel like that.
He didn't give a fuck about her, or maybe he could have been drunk and caught in the moment.
Yeah, but even then,
no, I agree.
So at the wedding, though.
In front of people.
In front of everybody. And especially her family that knows she was in the car accident. And knows she's claustrophobic.
There's people watching.
My parents going to be looking at him like, girl. Child, let's move on, huh? Look, because they out here wilding. Did you hear about Taryn? Have you?
Yes, I have.
She saw the fucking tweet. So Taryn, I'm gonna also try and play a little bit of it on here if it actually sounds. I hope it sounds correct.
Talk about it.
So Taryn Manning, our fave little chica from Orange Is the New Black,
is her character in real life.
is really a fiend for not only dick, but we don't even know.
Ass, bro.
We don't even know what drug she was on, because I don't know. She definitely couldn't have been not under the influence. She was definitely under the influence.
What's that girl's name? Sexy Reg? Eating his ass.
Eating his ass.
That's what she was
doing.
Eating his ass.
Eating his ass. I was eating his ass.
She said, I did it because he liked it, and I was okay with it. What?
Bitch, he's married. He has a bitch to eat his ass already.
Clearly not.
And he got you buying his boat? His boat, Taryn?
She was eating his ass for a minute, bro.
Taryn.
For her to be that comfortable talking about it,
This
was a week.
And she's talking about his wife messed everything up with our boat, so... Taryn, is it crack? Is it heroin? What is it?
All of the above.
Because I was so...
It's like, not only were you eating his ass, you went on the internet and told everybody.
And came on. We didn't even know. That's what be blowing my mind about these celebrities. Y'all be coming on here and just exposing yourself. We didn't even peep. Like,
for free.
Even the blogs weren't even following you. Like... We did not know. You literally came out and was like...
She got her crush. She was like, hey, guys.
So, I was eating this nigga's ass, and he just like... He's not coming around no more because his wife said he can't come around no more. Anyway,
I was going to buy us a boat.
I bought him a boat after I ate his ass that day. And then it was like... I'm like, is this a joke?
She paid for it in cash.
Is this a joke? There are people on strike right now in your acting community. And Miss Ma'am, you were not only... buying a boat, but you're sitting here in a brand new whatever. I don't even remember. I think it was it looked nice. Did you see that red interior? I said, girl, are you rich? I guess. You out here just blowing your little money, but she looked like she lived frugally anyway. You see how she was looking in that video?
No, I mean, I feel like most celebrities, well, not most, but a lot of them do. Like, their clothes be chilling. They say the people with the most money look
the most brokest?
Yeah.
I just thought she looked like a bum.
Now
she looked like a big
She
fiend.
literally looked like
big
her
meth head.
character
on big meth.
Her character.
In Baltimore doing big meth.
That was so wild, bro. I remember I kept seeing it on my feed, and I was scrolling past it because I was like, I don't have time for this. And I finally clicked on it, and it was the one when she was like, I was eating his ass. I was like, I should have kept scrolling. Like, I learned too much about you.
I didn't need to know any of that about her. And even now, I'm just like, girl, you're still a D-class celebrity. We're not checking for you, and you came out of nowhere. I don't know if it was her trying to get some clout. I don't know if it was her trying to get his attention.
I think it was her genuinely just venting.
We don't
and I think
know
she
you
maybe
like
forgot that she was a celebrity.
I think she did. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna give some lessons from Leash, because not only does Miss Taryn Manning need some lessons from Leash, but there's a lot of people in the world that need some help. And you know what we're here to do, Velvet?
What are we here to do?
Get drunk and give them help. I be trying to get a deep voice, like, but I be feeling like
channeling your inner DMX.
But here's what, I chicken out halfway through every time, and I go, I don't want to sound like a man.
And then you sound like a teenage boy with his voice cracking.
Exactly.
Like, is this puberty?
It feels like it. But
Are we
hey, we're a
going through
reboot.
puberty?
It's the reboot, so it has to be puberty, huh?
Yes.
The rebirth.
Period.
Okay. So Lessons from Leash is the section of the podcast where we go over some questions from our favorite questionnaires at Six Brown Chicks on Twitter. Please follow them if you have not. We
This
love
is my
them.
favorite part of the pod.
I know everyone loves this part. My dumbass. You see my dumbass? Not the dumbass with the extra. I could do it with the cup because it's chilling. The dumbass with the extra right here. She wanted to do one of these.
Please don't.
And
Please
I gotta
put it
pay
on
them
the phone.
$800. You feel me? I don't
put
even
it
know
on
how
the
much
phone.
this will cost, but surely it's mostly my salary. So we are here to talk about the questions that people need help from Six Pound Chicks, and then we give them advice. If you guys have advice for yourselves, you guys can put it in the comments down below on our YouTube, and then you can also put it in the comments down below or DM me if you want. If I post it on a story on Instagram.
Slide in her DM, y'all.
Wow, that was sexy. All right, so question 1. I'm gonna put on my best reading voice. Hold on, let me take a sip. All right. I plotted to steal my next door neighbor from her boyfriend. She said I'm okay, hold on. That just shook me.
Because what?
Okay. I plotted to steal my next door neighbor from her boyfriend. She said I'm the only lesbian she's met in real life, and she has long convos with me about the life. I've shown her my sex toys, introduced her to my dates. I knew she was curious. She's not satisfied with him. She said her man used to suck her toes, but he stopped. I told her that a woman's mouth is softer, and she let me try. She said okay. When her boyfriend goes out of town with his dad, she was chilling in her backyard, and I noticed her feet. My mouth doesn't deserve that horror. Her feet are awful. It looks like she drags her toenails over bricks.
I knew it.
I've made a huge mistake. How do I back out of this? P.S. I have the screenshot I took.
Can I see?
I'm going to show you.
And can we edit it into the video?
I don't know if Tag
Don't
wants
do
to
that.
do
That's
that.
nasty.
It's
I wanna
really
see.
nasty. That's what when I first got in. Okay, I'm gonna show her. If you're on the Patreon, I'll show you. Let me stop. I'm probably gonna pay for it,
Period.
you know.
Okay, let me see. Oh, that's fungus. That's a dead nail. Why is it so big?
But why is her toes like that?
Oh, okay, visual. It looks like the thumb man from Spy Kids.
I want to know.
It looks like the
Take
thumb
me
man.
to the king.
Hallelujah.
Ah! Yo, your cell phone said, "Ain't no way."
It looks like the thumb man. It was like, why you said that? That was my fault. But also,
it does look like the thumb man. I don't know if
told
I can
you.
see it.
It
from
looks
over
like the
there,
thumb
but
man.
It just looks like the thumb man.
looks like the
from
thumb
side.
man.
So, Ms. Man, we got to zoom in on it.
Yeah, he gonna zoom. Hit the zoom. Hit the zoom.
It looks like one of the thumb men from the Spy Kids. I don't know if you guys can see it. We
Can
won't
I
put
get
it
a
on the
zoom?
video too much because it's probably nasty. But here you go.
No, okay, so her,
Oh, you got it?
it's like, why? How do you get out of it? Why are you offering to put a stranger's feet in your mouth to begin with? Why was the
She's
first thing
trying
that
to
you
get
offered?
her to change her sexuality,
Let's
and
just
she
be
thinks
weird,
that her,
bro.
and that's what I'm saying. And you're thinking in your head that you're gonna get her to change her sexuality by sucking on her toes.
You can just fuck.
And again, you could just tell her, "I want to fuck," like.
And then she could have saw the feet without offering to suck them.
And that's what I'm saying. Now you offered to suck her toes before even looking at the merchandise. You never
Don't
purchase
offer to
before
put
you
anything in your mouth you have not seen.
Like-
I'm gonna repeat it. Don't offer to put anything in your mouth that you
And
have
that's
not seen.
disgusting. Well, first of all, feet in general. Who's offering just out willy-nilly to try and get somebody to sleep with you? I want to put your foot in my mouth.
Bro, my friend hooked
and
up
she
with a
still
guy.
talk to you after that?
My friend hooked up with a guy that was immediately, like, day one, putting her toes in his mouth. And she was like, the fuck? Like, he was overly excited to suck her feet.
A foot fetish, man.
It's weird.
But just come out and say you got a foot fetish. And first of all, girl, just come out. First of all, wait, hold on. Just come out and say you got a foot fetish. Because why you offer to suck her toes?
We don't kink shame.
We don't kink shame.
But
You
that
could
shit
be
is
real.
weird.
But that was a little odd.
That was a little
because
weird.
Her toes look like God.
And then why would you not be like, I wonder why her husband stopped sucking them?
I want to know why when she took a picture, when she was able to get this picture.
Why would she want somebody to put those in their mouth?
Why she took a picture of it?
Because she needed to know what the fuck the fungus was. That was Google. She put Google reverse image. Like, show me feet that look like this.
That's disgusting.
That's nasty.
Okay, so here we go.
She needs to soak them. I'm sorry.
We'll go to question 2.
Please.
Because the way I keep looking at this toe. All right, so
And her foot is actually
it's walking around and shit like don't. Question 2. I've had gonorrhea and chlamydia for about a year. And again, people, these are all real people. I just don't want you guys to keep coming on here and going, she out here making up stories. This shit blank. No, this is actually from them. They have DMs from real people.
But the OGs know.
With these stories.
The OGs
The
know.
OGs know.
It's the new people. But welcome, you know? Y'all gonna learn.
Right. Listen, I did my makeup today, and I just feel like my eyebrows are not giving what
You
they
look
need to
good.
give. It was a light makeup day. All right, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I've had gonorrhea and chlamydia for about a year, and I plan to go to the doc soon. First problem. My girlfriend is furious. She's accused my lifestyle for the infection, and I've told her that my occasional drug use, marijuana and heroin, is not connected to the disease. My drugs ease the painful urination. Second problem. She put me out and is trying to frame my disease as a punishment for my bad choices. My bigger issue, though, is I may have infected my plug, drug dealer, who I've been intimate with a few times in exchange for drugs. If he is infected, will my plug be able to trace it back to me? I don't want him to cut me off. Advice. So let's talk about this real quick.
Please do. I'm gonna wait until you finish. Because I got a lot to say.
This is a man who for a year has been peeing blood.
Oh, it's a man. I thought it was a girl.
And that's why I said the last part with some emphasis and looked at you, but you didn't even pee.
No, because
Let me do the breakdown. I'm gonna do the breakdown. This is a man who has been peeing blood and fire and brimstone for about a year, with his girlfriend accusing him of giving her something because of his lifestyle. And now he's saying, not only is she accusing me, but I think I might have given it to my plug, and he might be mad after that. He might not want to be with me. So the reason you had gonorrhea and chlamydia is because you're a nasty down low dog who clearly is fucking to get your drugs. And again, y'all could just be open with y'all partners. I don't understand why y'all keep coming to y'all partners and acting like y'all gotta be lying and cheating. If you gotta fuck the plug to get your shit, we don't have to date. But you know, maybe the plug wanna date you. If he fucking? If he letting you throw that ass and be his bottom, baby, I'm sure he would let you get the free bud. But instead, y'all be over here acting like I gotta hide and sneak and connive, and that's how people get HIV, and that's how your girlfriend got gonorrhea and chlamydia. And you've been peeing blood, talking about I'm gonna go to the doctor soon.
He takes drugs to numb the pain from the burning of the peeing.
Take a real drug, nigga. They got what they call that drug that they knock out chlamydia with. I don't even remember, Valaprex, something like that. Girl, take a real drug. Go to the doctor. Get a prescription.
It's the fact that he's had it for a year and hasn't gone to the doctor.
Get a prescription.
1, 2, we don't think the plug gave it to him, maybe?
No, he gave it to the plug. He's had it for a year. The plug and him just started fucking out like a couple of days. Recently, they just started fucking.
So lifestyle, right? I have a few questions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is he like bi? Or is it the drug lifestyle?
He's making it seem like the drugs is what is his problem. He didn't mention none of his fuckery of his fucking.
Until the end.
Because
it's giving that like my girlfriend feels some type of way about my lifestyle.
But I also might
because
give it to
they may
else.
be open. No, because she was mad that he got it.
No, because she was mad that he has it. If they were open, she would have been like,
so lifestyle. He be getting high on heroin and fucking people.
That's nasty. That's disgusting.
That's nasty as hell.
When people get high, they sweaty, and I don't know if I want to be mixing my sweat with your sweat. I don't know you that well. I don't.
That's nasty.
That's like instant STD. Any sweat juices that drip into and you can't control sweat, so it's going to drip where it drip. And skin to skin contact is already a big factor. So now we adding in your juices and your DNA on my pussy? Now I got a herpes. What am I doing with myself?
If my favorite part of it was like, I don't want my plug to find out because he gonna cut me off. What?
He already, once he gets tested, you're done. He gonna be like, I don't remember the girl I'm fucking having an STD. All right, let's go to question 3. Begged my wife for a threesome for our 3rd anniversary.
What do you want for the 4th? Goddamn.
That he went big.
Bro.
He didn't wait till 10:15.
Bro. He said we young.
We only live once.
We don't have kids yet. Let's get wild.
We don't got no jobs. Anyway, she only agreed if I allowed her to choose the other female. Let me look at the camera. The camera with it.
Obviously.
I hinted for her to bring her sexy friend Mel, especially since I've been with her behind my wife's back.
Wait, I rolled my eyes because I'm like him and Mel fucking, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Wife brought a muscular bisexual police officer that she met at the gym to our bed.
Good for her.
The cop strapped up and she tried to poke everybody. Cop choked me. When I fought her off, you gonna comply or what?
Yeah.
Me, I'm a Christian man. I felt violated by the woman who vowed to love me.
No.
She gave me the threesome from hell, and I can't forgive her for it. Is our marriage dead? If not, should it be?
Nigga,
Advice.
You asked for the threesome, and then you a Christian man?
And you told her that she would only allow you if you let her pick the person.
She chose the person.
She did. It was
You didn't give any stipulations.
Study, very handsome woman.
You didn't give any stipulations on, like, it had to be so-and-so,
And-
other than the recommendation.
and-
That's a recommendation.
And hello, you gave her a suggestion. She felt.
You didn't even tell her your boundaries. He didn't say
He didn't say he didn't want to, like.
that way.
He didn't say that. He didn't want no strap-ons included. You can't invite kink and not accept it all.
Detail. We need.
You
details.
need the detail. If you don't, that's what they say. You gotta. What do they say? You gotta list out your nose, your hard nose, before you encounter anybody with a sexual encounter, because it's like consent, right? Consent's a huge thing.
Hello.
So you can't be just coming in here willy-nilly, just telling her pick somebody. It's fine. I'll do it. Okay, fine. You want to pick somebody? Fine. No, because then she's gonna do what she wants. And because of that, you're going to be sitting here looking like, I feel violated. Sir, violated by who?
Okay, so people don't just introduce pegging. He probably mad his wife told another girl that he was letting her fuck him. People don't just introduce pegging into the bedroom like that.
I don't think... he didn't say that. Maybe that's why he didn't say that, because he didn't want people to know that he's been already thinking about it. Because I'm like, when did she just let... Exactly. Why would she just let her... start strapping
That's
up.
a whole conversation.
Like, I can understand strapping up for me, but why would you go poking my man? Like, nah, that's not what
unless the strap was... No, he
said
that
he was poking everybody.
See? And so you let her poke you. So if she was poking...
You let her poke you at first.
That's emotion. That's activity, bitch.
Everybody is down low today for 6 Brown Chicks thread. Everyone is just down low, trying, like, they not really about that.
Step
but you
into
could
the light,
be
Carol
open.
Ann.
You
Step
could
into
say,
the
I'm
light.
open, I'm free, I'm looking for things. It's fine. We're in 2023. No one's judging you. But y'all out here hiding and you just coming down worse. Everybody, I bet you everybody in the comments like, so you just didn't tell her that you didn't want to be pegged? Like, you could have told her.
So you just bent over and let it
happen?
Pegged,
like,
and he was uncomfortable?
Boy, bye. You just want to see if anybody was going to be weirded out by your story.
Oh, he was like, let me see if I like it.
Exactly. And then he didn't like it, probably.
That shit hurt, bitch. What?
All right, let me see where we at. Oh, we got 20 minutes. All right, so we're going to do 2 more, and then...
Can we touch on Lizzo, too? Because...
Okay, so I was going to touch on Lizzo. I did send her in.
It was in there.
Yeah, I put character first time. Okay. All right, we'll do 1 more, and then we'll touch on Lizzo.
Because please, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it was my wife's birthday dinner, and after 6 years of marriage, I decided to divorce her. I loved my mistress, Michelle, and I was ready to move on. I brought up Michelle and divorce at her birthday dinner at Applebee's. My 8-year-old stepson snatched my glasses off my face and broke them in half. I smacked him. It caused a commotion, so I left them at the restaurant, accidentally leaving my phone behind. When I doubled back to get it, I saw people comforting my wife and stepson, so I didn't go back to their table. I went home, grabbed a few things, and attempted to move in with Michelle. Another man was in Michelle's home when I arrived. Michelle said she's in a serious relationship. It was only seeing me on the side to pay her bills. How could she do this to me? I gave up everything to be with Michelle, and she left me on the porch with my bag of clothes.
But did he tell
Why
you?
are women so cruel and sneaky? How can I ever trust a woman again? How do I get Michelle back?
Did he not call her his mistress at first? So he was married?
It was my wife's dinner. And I loved my mistress,
But I don't trust
Michelle.
women.
And I was ready to move on.
You had a whole mistress.
Michelle said you
And
was my
told your
side
wife-
nigga.
You had a whole mistress. You told your wife at her birthday dinner at Applebee's.
And your 8-year-old
You
son
couldn't
got
even
mad.
take her to a nice place to dump her.
And your 8-year-old son tried to show you who's boss.
Bro, he broke his glasses. He ain't tried. He did it. He succeeded, my guy.
But then he smacked his kid in front of the whole freaking restaurant.
And that's why he left his phone. And they probably found some shit on that shit too.
And he said, I never went back to get it.
No.
I wonder if Michelle texted him like, yeah.
It's a dub, my guy.
It's a dub, dude. It's a dub. Let me read what some people had to say. Bro, I can't believe Michelle didn't want a cheating, disloyal man of her own. You'll get him next time, Tiger. And somebody said, the 8-year-old is more of a man than you'll ever be, but go off.
Right? Because what?
Somebody said, so we made it to the end of this letter, and the only thing you want to know is why the woman you're still trying to be with is a mere reflection of how cruel, sneaky you were to your wife and stepson. Woo!
Snipson.
Men like you are hopeless and need to be alone.
Because what?
Shoe fly. I'm going to do one last one.
Yeah.
First, Michelle was never yours. Second, how you going to call woman? Oh, Lord. The camera came on. How you going to call? It's just scared. She's getting shit on me. I said,
Yo,
oh, Lord.
when you're doing something on your phone and your camera opens and you're like, ooh.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's how I
great.
look. How you going to call a woman so cruel and sneaky when you cheated on your wife and ended your marriage at her birthday dinner? After all of your cruel, sneaky behavior, you ended up with nothing. Tis, tis, tis. That's what you did.
Right?
Tis, tis, tis.
I
But
can't.
yeah, Michelle knew what the vibes were when she met you. She might have figured out she was already married
Hello, she knew.
and that you had a wife and a kid.
Hello. Applebee's, though?
Listen,
He couldn't have taken her to like a steakhouse and then dumped her?
that's how much he really valued her. And mind you, they've been married for a while.
6 years.
With a kid. And 2 years, been together prior to that, 2 years because they got an 8-year-old son.
Stepson.
Oh, stepson, okay.
Stepson.
You're right. Fuck that little nigga. Anyway. So
Lizzo.
we are now going to be talking about Miss Lizzo
Bruh.
and the things that have been happening with Lizzo.
I always knew that bitch was weird.
Give me your hot take.
I
Or do you want to
never...
explain to them real quick what the
You
situation
can.
is?
Go ahead. Lizzo's doing weird shit. Sorry, I think
know
you
she
meant you
was
as
being-
like the collective.
Yeah, I mean,
she
I know
was
she
doing-
was. I know she was. Oh, my bad. I was going to.
No, yeah, she was like, she was doing weird shit. Rumors came out that she made her dancers eat bananas out of strippers' vaginas.
Pussies?
Yeah. I was like, do I say the word? Yeah, pussy. Having
we'll
them
try to
eat
bleep that in.
bananas out of that. And then she was like making them work long hours without breaks and shit like that. She was calling them like fat shaming them, like all this stuff. And then she came out and said that none of that ever happened, so she denied it.
But then I heard that she hired the same lawyer that Bill Cosby hired.
Exactly. Bill Cosby, it was a few people that were guilty. Johnny Depp, I think, that were guilty. I mean, I don't know if Johnny's guilty, but whatever. Don't come for us. The people that were guilty. So if it makes it look like
It
you're
makes you,
guilty.
and that's what. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I was watching a comedy special the other day about Josh Johnson, and he was saying that the funny thing about America is that we tend to really put the people and the celebrities that we like on such a super, super, super high pedestal.
I agree.
And when they do good things, we take that as the entirety of their character.
I agree.
And instead of thinking like, okay, talent separated from their character, because of course a person is not who they are on stage, we don't think like that. What we do, we think about it like, I'm relating the talent and whatever I like by them, like songs. Like, just think about R. Kelly. People are like, I love R. Kelly. I love his songs. And they'll still play that shit at the function.
Okay.
Even though he's raped many a young girl. And even before he got caught up, they knew he raped many a young girl. But it's, I love that step, side to side, you know, because you like the talent. You love the talent. So you equate that's what that person is. There's no way that the person that I like and personally listen to myself would ever be some type of heathen or someone that I would not equate as an equal to me and my values.
I feel like I agree, But I feel like with this situation in particular, I feel like she went out of her way to make herself seem like a certain type of person.
Right.
And so it's like if you're going out of your way to portray this type of character on and off the stage, then you can only be upset that people are coming at you.
And that's the truth, because honestly, when I think of Lizzo, I thought humanitarian, I thought philanthropist, right? I thought someone that was doing things for her community, but then I also thought she has a reality show now.
She do?
Remember, that's what they got on. That's how bitches got on her dance tour. She did that whole reality show, like, oh, we're gonna find dancers for my tour.
Oh no, I'm really not a fan. Like when I say I wasn't a fan before.
I didn't watch, but I knew because of the Shade Room that she had done that like a couple years ago. And I thought that, and I think that's where those girls had come from.
Shit. That makes sense because everyone was like, oh, you was on season 2, and I was like, what the fuck are you mean seasons? I thought they meant like tours.
As soon as I saw that, I said, yeah, something about to come out. Somebody gonna get mad.
No, that
somebody
shit
gonna
is
get annoyed.
trippy. I think so when, like you said, when you thought Lizzo, you thought like philanthropist and like all of that. So when I thought Lizzo, I was like, okay, she plays the flute, that's cool. I used to be annoyed at people comparing me to her because I also play flute. Oh, you sing and you play flute like Lizzo? I'm like, no, what the fuck? I don't even know who this bitch is. Bro, so annoying. And I'm like, I saw her play like 100-year-old flute or like the oldest flute, which was, I thought that was really dope for the band kid in me, right? That was dope. I can't take that from her. You are who you are. But what don't sit right is like her going to basketball games with her ass out.
I would just be
that
like,
shit was weird as fuck, bro. There's kids here.
Why are we literally in a thong?
And then you're saying that you want to be the role model for little girls. You have these moments where you love on these little girls or whatever to make them feel better. But you still got your ass out at a basketball game. So that's what you're displaying
to them. I get the body positivity part about it, but
There's
it's also about a way of doing it.
Bro.
You can caress your curves and love your curves without having to feel like you have to demean yourself.
Not even, yeah. Those years were.
Again, we never hold shame over here.
Nah, live your life, bro.
But just saying,
there's a way to do it. You can do it.
You can't preface yourself as this role model.
Yeah.
And in the end, you do things that are just not okay, as in terms of this lawsuit now that we see, like, oh, she was telling bitches to eat bananas out of pussies.
Bro,
and it's
strippers.
And that's what I'm saying. And mind you, it's not one, it's not two, it's not, 4 people?
And then, apparently, she did an interview a couple years ago where she described wanting to do the exact situation, wanting to eat a banana out of somebody. Apparently,
and then they
were
played
like, the clip and they put 2 and 2.
And they were like,
it was like, oh, so that shit is real, because I feel like that's oddly specific.
She's premeditated it. Like, I'm definitely gonna get them. I'm gonna get them to do that shit on tour. Like, again, in my head, I'm trying to be like, where would that be needed for on your tour?
Never. They was chilling on some weird shit. Because I feel like me and my coworker were having this, we were having this conversation today where it was like, there's a difference between like celebrities being and like when you go on tour with your crew, right? That should be your family.
Right.
But
no, so literally, because you are going from city to city to city to city.
Exactly.
Living in a tour bus together.
Exactly.
If you're not sharing the same tour bus, I don't know if there's a lot of dancers.
I feel like some of them do, yeah.
With a plane and stuff, but if they live with you in that tour bus,
that's your family.
It's a family after about 6-7 months of traveling or across the country or around the world.
Literally, because y'all are living with each other. So, and then with like,
and
you're
worried about that person if you're in a different country or a different city, because it's like, we came together, we leaving together. I'm making sure that we're all good.
Hello.
Because we're here together. We're in this opportunity and experience together. Like,
hello. So like logically, right? The point that I made earlier with my friend, I was like, it's really fucked up, because then I'm like, all right, cool, we fam. So you will have your fam eat a banana out of some girl?
No.
That's nasty.
That's disrespectful.
That's not.
If there's a vibe, I understand. No, here's the thing. If that's the vibe between you and your cousins or your friends or your besties, cute. No vibes, no problems. I don't want no problem. I'm just saying, I personally would never expect my personal family member, my friend, or anyone that I respect to do something like that out of a stripper. Not saying that they're dirty people, because again, sex workers, we know plenty.
No,
they're coming on the show soon. But it's like, I want to be able to be like, I don't want to pressure somebody to do something that they're not comfortable with. And then I know that they're not they're voicing to me like, I don't want to do that. That's really not the vibe. And then you're like, wow.
I guess my thing too, the way that I look at it, and then I also note there's an asterisk next to what I'm about to say, because I am a strong-minded person. You can't make me do that shit, bro. Fuck you.
But that's what I got kicked off the tour. That's what she was. That's what their whole basis.
It made it seem like some did it though. It was like, oh, she made me eat a banana.
They did.
But why would you do it and then get kicked out? Or because the way that
maybe they thought that shit was gonna change for them after that.
Bruh,
And
if and I would never, if I broke down against everything that I know and believe in and ate this banana out, shorty, and you gonna fire me?
That's what I'm gonna do.
We squaring up.
Pussy right here. It count? It don't count. It count. Don't sit there and eat it. It count. I ain't put my mouth on her pussy. She's talking about. She got stuff to do. She got other things she think about. She don't want my mouth on her pussy. I know you paid her a lot of money, but she don't want my mouth on her pussy.
That's
I promise
nasty.
you. She don't want my mouth on her pussy.
That's nasty. That's
yeah,
nasty.
and mind you, you're paying me to eat someone's pussy in front of everybody. But again, not my approach today. Not my approach today. I wish blessings upon the situation.
Take turns, like take a bite,
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
and rotate.
I could never. I would have been the bitch to be a smart ass to be like, all right, right. I was only supposed to take a bite. Pass it around.
I would have laughed.
Like, girl, what are you talking about?
They were mad at me. They were like, eat them. I'm like,
girl,
you was for real?
I'll be the outcast on this bitch. I don't need friends. I came for money.
That's nasty. How do you get that comfortable with someone to ask them to do that?
And that's the thing. But you see, but here's the thing: it's a celebrity, so you're looking at them like, what if this could change my life and like I become a rich millionaire off of this?
Ain't that much money in the motherfucking world, bro. For me.
That's what they had to learn the hard way.
Cause I gotta live with myself. The fuck?
Cause she ain't paid for nothing to get the fuck back
home. And then,
home.
not only that, then you have to tell people, they're repeating this story numerous amount of times in lawsuit. This is viral. This is not gonna be deleted off of the internet.
And you're internet famous for life.
For
nothing
eating a banana
ever
out of a vagina.
is off the internet. You will never delete something completely off the internet. I could still go on Reddit and find tons of videos that are graphically disturbing from my true crime podcast and still be able to try to find them and understand what the fuck happened or something that happened. Like,
literally, it's the internet.
People don't get that. It don't die.
It won't. And then these people are still gonna try to be dancers and tour. And
now your name is attached with problem.
Who's gonna want to hire them? And it's like, we're not victim shaming, of course. Like, you speak your truth.
Oh, of course. No. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that they ended up in this situation and now they're pressured to be in.
Exactly.
It's like, damn, bro.
It's like, do I sue or do I try to have
a career? Or do I keep my... And that's
like,
what a lot of problem is with a lot of dancers. It's like, do I keep my fucking mouth shut and keep this money coming in and keep my name and my brand alive?
Yeah.
Or do I open my mouth, expose what's been going on to me, and
hope
ruin...
that something can come out of it.
And hope that nothing ruins the trajectory that I'm already on.
Because she surely got canceled.
She did.
Niggas canceled her quick. You saw they pulled her out of there was a festival or something.
Oh my God, Made in America? They said it was about Lizzo. I was like, I don't know. You know, Philadelphia that's another thing I was talking about. But real quick, Philadelphia has a really high crime rate right now. Like, terribly high. Like,
I heard.
Disrespectfully high. And then people are in the comments the whole time going like, they didn't do it for Lizzo, they did it because of the crime rates here. This shit's not safe.
Oh shit.
Like, people from Philly were like, this is not safe here. I don't know why y'all trying to have a whole fucking festival in the middle of the parkway anyway. Like, it's all not safe.
I mean, it's true though, but why would you do it in Philly to begin with? Philly is dope, but like...
But there's been, I don't know what's going on with Philly, but they've been skyrocketing.
Cali too, though.
You know what sucks? Talked about like 19 things, 4 tag.
Why?
I only got one timestamp. Damn tag. We're going to just do that one thread. We're just going to put that one up there, that one little text box for that thread. Because I just remembered that we hour 6 in, and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, it started at 31:37. I wrote that down.
That was the second one, though. For the lady with the... yeah.
That's cool. Next time.
So much
I got
better
you next time.
So much better next time. I got you. Tag's like, whatever. Hold on, I'm so ready to cut us off.
No? You chilling.
I know, I was just trying to bother him. All right, so really quickly, we're going to go ahead and do our shameless plugs. Do we have any?
Plug ourselves?
We got like a couple minutes.
Oh, like I said, I got a single coming soon.
Give us a snippet.
I have show.
Give us a snippet. Like a quick 30 second.
Oh, shit. Okay.
How long is it? A minute?
No. Was guy play it or you sing it?
Sing it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I need something to fill
Well,
the
I got
space.
a little.
We got a couple minutes.
Okay, I ain't singing that much. I got a little snippet of a little baby making song, and you guys, it's the Baby, you touch me right. Your hand between my thighs. Chills going up my spine. Get lost in me tonight. Period. So the single will be called
y'all
Get
heard
Lost
that
in
voice.
Me.
I said that quiet. I was quiet all night. I was quiet all
She was sitting over here cheesing too.
That's it.
Oh, y'all can see her now.
Oh my God.
Period. Yes, but the single will be coming out on Halloween. I'm hoping definitely around that time. I'm gonna start recording it next month, and it's gonna be fire. I'm really excited. Really excited. It's the first song that I've written from start to finish by myself. So it's gonna be a banger, and I've gotten really good feedback so far. I have shows. You know, follow us on Instagram. Follow the pages individually. Follow the pod page.
Okay.
Podcast page.
I like that. I like how you said it was cute and hip.
Yeah. Period. Follow the product page. Yeah, come check us out. You know, it's dope. Even tag. They have events here at the studio. They have concerts, shows. You know, it's great community. Come out. Come out. We have a great time.
You throwing out the backdrop earlier?
Yeah, cut it.
Oh, he cut it. I'm like a different backdrop. All right. Did I
We
flash
also
y'all?
have ADD.
Yes. Sorry. I also thinking about the fact that
It's what keeps us spicy.
if
though.
you see my panties, comment the color. Other than
Give them a
that,
prize.
I'm gonna give you a quick shameless plug. I have spots still available for October and November. If you guys know friends of friends of friends, anybody with a creative bone in their body,
Anybody.
it don't matter.
Don't
People be like, oh, I gotta be a rapper, I gotta be an artist, I gotta be a singer, I gotta be a
Creativity
poet,
is-
I gotta be. If you help your mother landscape her lawn,
Period. If you color in the lines.
if you color within the lines, even outside the lines, we like a little creativity.
abstract.
Okay, abstract like Picasso.
Period. Picasso, I like it.
You are more than able to come on, and I'm just thankful for the fact that we're able to say that we are already booked up till October.
Look at God. Look at
That's
that.
something for us. We're now bi-weekly, again, reminding y'all. So keep in mind that we have our rest week.
Because rest is
week.
still doing things.
So next week we will be just chilling, giving you guys some content just via our Instagram. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We're gonna do our toast.
Yes.
You're gonna.
I'll toast with some water.
Yes.
Okay, I'll
You
pour.
seriously? No, you can pour. No. You can.
I was gonna take a shot.
Cause I'm like, it's pretty much done. I don't know. I'm about to throw it out when we're leaving.
Okay, so I'll drink it.
Split it up between both of us.
Thank you, because I'm like, I don't want to drink all
You don't
this.
gotta take the whole thing by yourself. I never force you to do that. I never do it. I never do it.
That's love.
That's because it's mine, and I want to make sure I get all the
I know.
liquor. You talking about love?
That's love still though.
Scream bucket.
Alright, you ready?
Oh, you said toast.
That you said toast fish.
Shout out to
Toast.
Corona.
Toast.
What are we
Cheers.
toasting to? You have to toast this. Remember, that's something we toasted to.
October being full. Period.
Look up. All right, guys.
Because we're classy bitches.
Remember to light up your blunt, spark up your mind, and I want to add toast up into there somehow, but we'll get the jingle right.
Remember to toast up, light up your blunt, smoke up your mind.
Period.
Period.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.